she is continuing to do very important work on positive emotions. Just last month, I believe it was, you met the Dalai Lama and told him about the physiology behind his Buddhism. I don't know if he... I'm not sure he believed what you said, but I would guess he did, because you are quite convincing. About half of us here have already experienced you once today, giving a very convincing talk at the 5th conference, European Conference on Positive Psychology, which we are having right next door at the Marriott Hotel, and where you talked about your latest findings and also summarized what you have done earlier and have become well known for. One of the things that I really look forward to discussing with you is the trouble with positivity and the trouble with positive psychology when it's coming across as banal or as trivial or as really something that is covering up the darker sides of life and things that really should be in focus now where we have so many big problems. Mm-hmm. We have climate change, we have oil spills, we have famine across the world, a lot of people suffering, we have dysfunctional government, we have dysfunctional economy, there are so many problems. Why should there be any reason to be happy in that situation? Isn't that just stupid? So what do you why should we even start discussing positivity where there's so much reason to focus on negativity?
Well, I think those are really important questions that as we get interested in what positive emotions do for us, we can't lose sight of all the ills and problems that our world faces. And but one of the things that the research has shown us is that positive emotions are actually very central to two things that are urgently needed. We need a view of the big picture to be able to take into account systemic problems that are not going to have one easy solution. We need to be able to see whole systems and see how to connect the dots and resolve problems in creative and novel ways. And we know that thinking in neutral ways doesn't get us to see the big picture. Thinking in negative ways actually reduces our ability to see to see anything but a narrow picture. Especially, there's good research to show that anger in particular narrows our thinking so much that we only can see things from one dimension. If we want to be able to be creative in our problem solving, we need to have some moments of positive emotion and not simply think we can do it without positive emotions.